Hey everyone, today the coffee is Emerald's Big Easy Blend and the book is A Flight of Dreams by Ariel Lawhon. The story is about the last flight of the Hindenburg, and as many of you probably know, what happened to the Hindenburg on its last flight. It exploded while attempting to land in Lakehurst, New Jersey in 1937. The story takes you day by day of the last flight through the eyes of the passengers and crew members. I was hooked from the very beginning because you find out early on that one of the passengers is not who he says he is and is there for dubious purposes. So I wanted to keep reading to find out who he was and what his goal was. I was also very interested in all the other characters' stories and if they were going to survive the explosion or not. One really interesting thing I read in the author's note is that the surviving passengers stated that prior to the explosion and the landing, the flight was the most boring flight that they've ever been on. And the author said she really didn't believe that. How can he be on the world's largest airship flying across the Atlantic for 4 days with different nationalities on board in World War II about to break out, and it'd be the most boring flight that you ever been on. So she created elements of mystery, international intrigue, and romance between the characters, which I thought was very interesting. I feel like the author really did her research for this book. There was times that I felt like I was actually on the Hindenburg, and even though the entire story is set on the airship, I never got bored with the setting because you're constantly going to new places in the airship, everything from the passenger area to the flight deck to the engine gondolas. Now there's always been some debate, I guess, in history about what actually caused the explosion of the Hindenburg. Some say it was sabotage, but I guess the most widely held theory is that when the Hindenburg was attempting to land, it had to make a sharp turn, and that caused one of the hydrogen cells to be ripped open, leaking hydrogen, and that was ignited by a static spark, which caused the explosion. But the author gives a alternative of what caused the explosion, so you'll have to read to find out. I highly recommend this book to anybody who enjoys historical fiction. I also recommend the audiobook narrated by John Lee if you prefer audiobooks. And if you like this book, the author has another book coming out in March of 2018 titled I Was Anastasia. So I hope you enjoy the book, and this is a new channel, so I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe and like the video. I'll try to do another review within about 2 weeks, and we'll see you then.